Hey,
Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Good Friday. Good Friday, everyone. Hello. We made it to the end of the week. How you doing, Bob?
yeah, I was all right until I saw that alert. Got a weird alert cropped up on the screen. Have you seen that one?
Alert about what?
So it says, in a demon media, it seems your sound alert browser source is offline. I'm not sure what that means. So anyway, if you can't hear us,
Sorry.
yeah. And I'm appreciating the art of alphabetical order right now.
Oh, I know what it is, Bob. I know what it is, Bob. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh,
Sound
go for
alerts.
it.
Sound alerts is actually a bot that I have that I put onto Twitch. And I haven't got properly set up properly yet because it's supposed to do like a ding or a welcome whoever comes in and tunes in. So you may see that periodically through the chat because there might be somebody on Twitch, which we just now started coming in.
Cool. So we're streaming on Twitch as well now
We are
tonight.
tonight
Hello,
is
hello, Twitchers. Hello.
you know there was a zombie flick that we used to call zombies. They called zombies Twitchers.
Ah,
I don't
well,
know.
we're a bit like zombies at times. So,
Let's hope it's some zombies.
be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
We obviously, people may not know this, but before the show starts, we obviously meet everybody backstage. We start the show and we prepare ourselves for coming on screen. And just as we went off and started the show, a message goes bing on my phone. I thought, oh, what's that? And it was the wife sending us a message saying, has the show started yet? And if not, can I have Devil Wears Prada, please? So I'm sitting there thinking, oh, Christ, all these videos, where's Devil Wears Prada?
oh man, that would be a task right there, Bob.
Yeah.
But
Luckily,
you get alphabetical order though. That's what I'm assuming, right? That's what you was getting ready to say, wasn't it?
that's what I was going to say. Apart from being a daft sod, of course, I filed it under the the devil. That's right. But I found it. I found it in time. Took it to the wife. Got back, and here we are.
You're like the Flash. You're like a comic book hero.
Yeah. She's often said that.
She's lying. Anyway, let's say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Welcome, Facebook user. Welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We got Bob saying hello to everybody out there. Be sure, here's the link of the bad actress that we're having on tonight. No really surprises or anything yet, Bob, or nothing like that. We haven't made it formally announced them on the show yet or anything, but he's already blasted them on. We got Boy Payne. We got Boy Payne, Metal Moose Radio. What a good
Hello,
show.
Jace.
Well, again, you had a good show tonight, buddy. A lot of good music. I'm not very sure who Facebook user is, but hey, hi. How are you doing? Good evening to you guys. Welcome to Talking with Demons, where we try to have a little bit of fun.
We do. I must apologise to Jace. I missed his show tonight. It's normally a cracker, and I like enjoying that, listening to that show. But you know what happened tonight? We were sitting there, and the wife said, should we watch a film before your show? I said, well, what are we going to watch? And she put on Fantasy Island. Do you remember that show from years ago?
You talking about the TV?
Well, there used to be a TV series, but Netflix has released a TV, like a film. So we sat and watched that, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. So
What?
yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Well, I sat there watching. I hadn't heard of it until tonight, but we found it. We watched it, and it was okay. So did the job.
There's been a couple. A show I've been watching on Netflix too. But let's introduce the band, and then we'll ask the band what kind of shows they've been watching on Netflix lately.
That's a good idea.
Everybody, let's welcome this young, very talented band. Fun to listen to, and let's introduce them. Bob, why don't you introduce them to them?
Well, it's a fantastic Chick and Tommy from Bad Actress.
Welcome to the show, fellas.
Yeah. Do you see how professional he was there? He actually brought you on screen in the order that I named you as well.
It was very impressive. Very impressive, I must say.
Yeah, he impressed us.
We've been training him. It's took a while, but we sort of he likes these sort of Skittles or something like that, isn't it? What was it you eat? Something like that. And every time he gets it right, we get him fed one, So
are we talking about me?
No. Somebody else who we trained to do things right.
I don't. It's not Skittles, Bob. It's Valiums.
Oh,
I'm just mantic right now. How are you fellas doing?
We're good. We're good. We're really happy to be here.
I'm
I
happy.
rehearsed. I rehearsed that all day. As you
The
can
happy to be
probably
here
tell.
part?
He's been sending me videos of him introducing himself. Oh, it's happy to be here. It's happy to be here. He's like, is this enthusiastic enough? I'm like, tone it down a little bit.
Is he normally a bit low key? Is he, chick?
No, it was the other way around. He was leaping about his bedroom and everything. And he had a pogo stick out. He was fireworks.
No, I'm just getting a bit camera shy, if I'm being honest with you.
You're camera shy.
I'm getting camera shy now. It's just the pressure's on, and I just can't hack it anymore. Can't hack it.
Oh.
The pressure.
What you like when you do a live show? You're not one of these sort of like, I'm going to hide behind the amps, pretend you can't see us.
I hide behind that big haired cunt, and I just let him do everything else.
He says I hide behind his big hair. I got nothing to worry about.
That's it.
It works. So.
Oh, man,
Well, now the hair's tied up, Tommy. So
it's got to be a task for your Tommy to keep up with him because he's all over the place when he's on stage. I mean, how the hell do you manage that? Is it like, are you got to the point now that you follow behind him so much, you just kind of like predicting where his next move's going to be?
Well, if I'm honest with you, it's just a matter of he'll run about the stage, and I'll keep the show going in terms of music, and it's just he can perform, and I'll keep the real show going.
that's it. I told
Tommy's saying he's the backbone.
If I'm being honest, I carry this band. Every single member, I carry everything. It's always been that way. I don't expect it to change. But he's got big hair, so he's in front. So
you've been drinking tonight, Tommy?
Yes, I've been drinking at home.
Today, yeah?
I went to the pub quickly before this show, and I came back, and now I'm on the water.
It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Because before we came on air, you were telling us how the rest of the band weren't making it tonight, so it was used to, but we got the important two. And then as soon as we get on air, Tommy's got the knife out and he's even giving Chick a good hit. No, it's me, I carry the band.
That's it.
The rest...
I might as well head home now then.
What if it's the other two that's not here right now that's carrying the band and they're just too damn tired to be on the show?
Well, they would be here.
If it wasn't fun to carry you guys.
Yeah, if they could do it, if they could hack it, they'd be here. That's it.
Fuck them.
Yeah. Hey, I tell you what, man, there's been a lot of changes since last time we spoke to you guys. I can't remember the exact date. It must have been somewhere maybe September or something like that, maybe. But I think, Tommy, that you had long hair at the time, didn't you? Last time we met.
Oh,
Did I check? I think I did. Yeah, it sounds about right.
You had long
So
hair.
you're getting more grown up now, aren't you? Sort of being a bit sort of like more adult and getting serious, getting a responsible haircut, and of course you've been getting your picture taken with one of your girlfriends. I mean your girlfriend, and
I tell you, man, I've been through a lot of changes. I've got a haircut. I've got a girlfriend. It's all happening for me now. I'm above and beyond bad actress now. I'm going fucking places. This is a stopping
God mode right now. He's in God mode right now. That's what bad actress has done for him. He's gone into God mode. He's got a haircut, got an office job, fixing to get married. He's in God mode.
Slow down. Let's not go that far.
Well, I know that one of Tommy's heroes is Angus, isn't it, out of AC/DC?
Malcolm.
Oh, see, I was wondering. I was starting to wonder whether this new sort of mature Tommy was sort of like graduating out of the short pants.
I've not even jumped in the short pants yet. Give it time, though. Give it time. I'll be on OnlyFans in the Angus Young outfit soon enough. Don't you worry.
Well, who have I been following? That's not you.
Eh?
That's me, sir.
Wait a second. That's not you I've been following on OnlyFans?
No, I'm afraid not.
Fuck's sakes. All right.
But the person who has been following has definitely been getting into some pants.
Canceling the subscription. I'm done. I thought it was Tommy the whole time. Bad actress. That's right. Get it, bad actress. Anyways.
Do you see a lot of people dance like that at your shows? Let's see it again, Sid. Come on, we've already had one band that's taken on a special dance for you.
No. What we should do is formally introduce the audience tonight to Bad Actress.
We should.
You guys are just like marketing geniuses. I want to say that whoever is managing you guys, Pops, congratulations, bravo to what you guys are doing with Bad Actress, because you guys are doing some really cool things. And one of the things that I really liked was that behind the music video that you guys put together of introducing the band. I thought it was a cool idea, and I like to see more bands do that. I love what you guys did with that. So that being said, let's introduce the audience tonight to Bad Actress with your guys' behind the music video. What do you guys say?
Yeah, I mean, it's Tommy. Tommy's the only one that needs the introduction, though, isn't it?
He's not bitter at all, Tommy. You're all right.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest.
Godmother.
I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea.
I
have no idea.
He does know what we're talking about. We did this video a while ago. We shot at Alex's studio. A sort of beat the band video thing. We did all little interviews.
Whose studio?
Alex's studio. You were there. You were in the video.
Yeah,
it's not long ago.
That's not his name, mate. That's not his name. ATR studio.
Oh, right. Okay.
Fuck, man.
Oh, there you go.
How about
right, now I know what you're on about. ATR studio. Yes, of course. Yes, I know now.
Let's meet the band, everybody. Let's do that. Let's help Tommy out, and let's help Tommy out, and let's introduce him to Bad Actress. Let's introduce Tommy to Bad Actress. We'll be right back, everybody.
Right. A man walks into the doctor's office and says, Doctor, it hurts when I do that. And he says, well, don't do it then.
I'm Vinny Vex, and I'm really excited to be sitting in this chair.
I'm Chick.
I'm Tommy B.
I'm ATR.
I'm Louis Q, and we're a Bad Actress.
We want to rock from faces. We want to melt some faces throughout the world. And we're hopefully going to hit some bigger festivals and keep climbing our way up that ladder until we're touring the world, arena shows, and melting too many faces that the arena sets on fire. Because that's red hot rock and roll.
So Bad Actress started with a song called Low Down and Dirty. When me and Louis, we wrote this riff and we just thought it was so cool. So we recorded it on a little 8-track mixer and played it through my stereo and just whacked up the subwoofer and started jumping on the bed like, oh, we're going to be rock stars, you know. So we were pretty excited. And to be fair, we still play that song. So, yeah, so far so good. So Tommy B and ATR, they came into the picture. They played in other bands around the area, and I was like, guys, your bands aren't great, but I've got a better opportunity for you. I'm joking. I actually ended up playing in some of their bands and filling in on drums, and Tommy hated me playing drums, so soon after the band ended, and I like to think I had a little something to do with that. Anyway, I asked if he wanted to come and play guitar, and he confirmed that I would be playing guitar and not drums. We had Louis on drums. We had a couple of songs, kind of AC/DC style stuff, and I mean, we thought it was the coolest. We thought we hit a gold mine with that Low Down and Dirty riff. We were still like jumping about listening to it, so we just, we're like, Tommy, we'll get you on a £1 million contract here, and we eventually got him, and he brought his pal Fergie. He played bass with one of their other bands, and so he came along and he played bass with us to start with, and then we went for a few different bass players, and ATR also played in bands with Tommy, I think he was actually the original drummer in some of these bands that I appeared in. Bottom line is Tommy's pretty picky with his drummers, so Louis done well to last this long. So I met Vinny in the womb 2 years apart. We weren't in the womb together. It was his womb, then it was my womb. But we're brothers, and so is Louis on the drums. He's the young gun, and Vinny's the older one. And we're all kind of a family band. I mean, Tommy's the granddad, and Alex is the cool uncle. So it's a pretty good dynamic, and that's how you know the Bad Actress. You maybe know today. And if you don't, you know us now.
So what sets us apart from other bands? Our fun attitude. You cannot go to one of our shows without being extremely energetic and excited afterwards. Because, we play, we bring the party, and it's just a good time for everyone involved. Other than that stuff, I think musically we bring so much. We're taking all of our inspiration from back in the day of the 80s, the stuff that we were brought up with that our parents loved, but we're putting our modern touch on it. We're making it fun, we're making it exciting, we're making it modern. We're giving you something that you've never heard before. And frankly, if that's not a reason to come and see us, I don't know what is. And I think that's one thing that really sets us apart from other bands. There's a lot of good stuff out there, but just is not Red Hot Rock and Roll.
Why did we go the direction we did? Well, you were talking a good number of years back now. I think we were all just kind of fed up really with what we were hearing in our local scene. We just wanted to kick back to the 80s sort of stuff, like AC/DC, Motley Crue, stuff like that. That's just the kind of stuff we enjoyed listening to, and no one was playing it. So we thought, fuck it, rolled with it. And here we are, many years later, and we're fucking loving it. When we won the Stormbreakers competition for Winter Storm, I myself was surprised because there was a lot of good bands on, and it's weird to think that out of all of them, we were the ones that were chosen, because it was really great bands. I've got one of them on just now, Fallen Mafia, they were playing. It was a great night. It was a great organised gig. We've done a few battle bands in our time, and this is definitely to the top of it all. And the chance to play the festival was just amazing. It's a big gig, and we're buzzing for it.
We're going to be releasing tons of new music over the next year, so there's a bit of a spoiler there, but it's all going to be pretty exciting. And we've actually started tracking a lot of it now, and we're all pretty excited about it. So get ready for that. We also have festivals next year. We're doing Rock in the Bowl Festival down in Sheffield, Rockwich Festival in Norwich. We're at Hard Rock Hell Sleaze, also in Sheffield. And Winter Storm this year as well. So tons of cool shows coming up. So we're just going to be playing shows and releasing music and rocking out.
You can check us out on badactress.net. We're also at Bad Actress Band on the various socials that the kids have these days. And, all your streaming platforms, Spotify and all that jazz.
So now you know who we are and where to check us out. We expect to see you at some shows in the future. We've been Bad Actress, and we'll see you soon.
Yes, I have very much to say.
Hey
guys.
Now, do you remember?
It's all coming back to me now. That was a good year. That was a good year. Yes, I had hair that year. Yes, yeah.
And now everybody knows who Bad Actress is. I thought that was a cool little thing you guys did there. I thought that was a unique way and a fun way to connect with the audience, get to know you guys, some of your origins outside of doing these shows like this, but having that up and doing that kind of like behind the music kind of a feel. I enjoyed that. Good job.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was good.
It's weird because that's something we threw up together because somebody asked for, I think it was like an interview for a website, and they'd just given us a few questions in that, and to answer it in a video. So we just put that together and we're like, fuck it, we'll put it on YouTube as well. So
wow,
I enjoyed it. I was a little disturbed by the invisible cat that kept getting stroked.
Yeah,
You know.
we were
Yeah.
all disturbed
Oh,
by
yeah.
that, but we didn't want to ask him about it because he's a bit sensitive about it.
We didn't want to offend anyone.
Well, that and the fact that he had a lady's stocking on his arm.
Yeah,
But hey, Sid's got the cat now. It gets around that cat, doesn't it?
It's a
that's
nice
to stop the cat scratching.
So let's have a little bit of fun, guys. Want to have a little bit of fun? I'm doing the questions tonight. They're not the Bob's normal questions, but they're fun nonetheless. Are you guys up for the challenge?
Well,
Yeah,
Sid, to be honest, I'm not very keen on a bit of fun. I don't trust fun as far as I can throw it.
I
so.
think it's going to have to be quite responsible for Tommy.
No, lay it on
He's got
us,
a
Sid.
haircut
Come on.
now.
We can take it. Lay it on us. We'll take it. All the fun you got, we'll take it right in the yard.
What have I signed up for here?
What just happened?
Moving
Did
on.
we just get an open door invitation, Bob?
I think we did.
I think you got a bit more than that, Sid.
Nick, if I see you, Sid, next week on Tommy's profile picture snuggling up to him, I know what's happened.
I've become Tommy's bitch. Damn it. All right, so let's have a little bit of fun. Let's have some fun questions. This is all there really are, just some fun questions. Let's start with Tommy. You seem like the logical one around the band. Since you're in God mode right now, maybe you have the answer. Maybe you have the answer to one of the most life's mysteries. Is cereal soup? Why or why not? There, God.
Is cereal soup? Oh, that's a good question right there.
Come on, God.
Well, let me answer your question by asking you another question. Do you put sugar in your soup?
How often do you put sugar in your cereal? Cereal nowadays come with the sugar glaze, right?
I always put sugar in my cereal, so therefore it is not soup.
Oh, then there's your answer. It's not a soup.
Because I never put sugar in my soup.
Then why is it not soup? Because you put sugar in it then?
Because I said so.
I mean, there's soup. He said because I said so.
That's the best I could do. I'm afraid that's the best I could do.
I'm afraid your wife agrees with him, so I think he got that one right. I think he's frozen up. Should we take a picture of him? Oh, he's back. Damn it. Yeah, I always think I'm going to get a picture of him while he's looking like a gimp, and then he comes back.
Look like a gimp all the time. They I'm sure they don't need any more. All right, this one's for you. What's invisible but you wish people could see?
What was that?
What? I thought he was actually thinking for a second. It's like,
so did I.
These are good questions tonight, aren't they?
It doesn't take that long.
What's invisible but you wish people could see?
My dick.
Yeah.
Your dick's invisible.
It's more a mystery, Bob.
That's what we're trying to solve tonight. It's life's greatest mysteries.
I'd just like to raise a wee point on the cereal question, if that's all right. I just wanted to make it clear that it's not soup, because you can, with cereal, you've got your you can make it into anything. I mean, you don't have to have milk, and it doesn't have to be in a bowl. I mean, you have like Rice Krispie cakes and all this, and you can do cornflake cakes.
Could it be a specialty soup?
But soup's not hard. You don't get soup cake.
I'm like your invisible dick, which is hard.
You like to know.
Part of what we do here at Interdemon Media, we try to solve life's greatest mysteries.
The big issues.
We're going to eventually find out where he actually is this invisible penis at. Oh, next question's for you, buddy.
Go for it.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Why or why not?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
That's what I asked.
It depends whether you're talking about the furry variety lying out in the sun on a summer's day, or whether you're talking about a sort of scabby sausage that gets stuck in a bun.
Your choice.
Well, I don't tend to eat the scabby sausage type. I'm not that keen. So I would say that that type deserves to be just dumped in a bin anyway. So I would say no.
Okay, fair enough. And you explained why. Tommy, what is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Playing a bad actress.
You beat me to the punchline.
What's one thing that the human race just looks stupid doing?
That's a massive question, man. I mean, the human race looks fucking stupid all the time. It's really hard to pinpoint one fucking thing.
I can
give us one that bugs you, Tommy. Come on, just name one that really.
One that bugs me.
Yeah.
One that bugs me. Oh, for fuck's sake, man! There's just so much. I've drawn a blank now. I hate so many things about the human race, and you've just asked me to name one thing, and I can't do it now.
Well, while you have a think, I'll tell you one that bugs me, right? Because I absolutely hate it when you see selfies with these people where they do, when they do these like bloody fish lips. You know, the type where like, if you got hold of the back of the head and stuck them against a pane of glass, it'd be stuck there like a suction cup. What's the point of that? I just don't get it. Take a normal picture.
Is that the duck face that you're on about? I think
that's the one, duck face.
That's
yeah,
that's the technical name for it. The
duck face. Absolutely mental, stupid.
I think it's a political statement.
For who? Trump?
I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just saying shit, man.
He does kind of like he does have that like permanent duck foot lips too all the time, doesn't he?
Well, if any one person can pull it off, it would be Trump. I must admit.
I mean, he always got the duck lips going on. He always looks mad on duck lips.
Someone's got to keep the dream alive of duck lips.
China virus.
So it may as well be him.
So come on then, Tommy. I've given you time to think there. So what's your hate?
Chick's tone.
What?
Chick's guitar tone. That's what I hate about the human race.
I was.
What?
Where did that come from?
Oh, nothing.
What's going on tonight? First,
I don't know. He said if we end up breaking up the band, here.
Not me.
It's a guitar player thing. It's a guitar player.
Not only are you breaking up the band here, Bob, this is the last time you're ever going to see me and Tommy talking on the same screen. Oh, we're in the same room right now.
We're fucking done after this.
You look like your roommates with your beige rooms, don't you? So.
All right, so Chick, you're a funny guy. Give me your best joke that you know by heart.
My best joke that I know by heart.
Yep.
Right, I came up with a brilliant one the other day. Let me just think of the best way to word it. Right. What do you call a princess protecting herself from the rain?
What do you call a princess protecting herself from the rain? I'm interested to know.
Cinderella.
Bum, bum, bum.
He liked it.
I'm telling you, it just came to me. It was a stroke of genius. It was one of them rare moments when you're just like, That's it.
Bob,
That's what I've been waiting for, you know.
Bob, you like pizza?
Yeah, I like pizza.
Do you like pineapples on pizza?
I don't like pineapple at all. It's the devil's food. Absolutely hate pineapple. It's the one food in the whole world that I can't stand.
I like pineapple on ham.
Mm.
That's about
Which
it.
is a Hawaiian pizza.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't like pineapples on my pizza either. Chick, what's that?
Before you move on, do you know the stupid thing about Hawaiian pizza as well?
No.
Where was it invented?
England?
Nope.
America?
Nope.
Zimbabwe?
Canada.
Nigeria?
It was invented in Canada. And why is it called Hawaiian pizza? Because Hawaiian was the name of the can of pineapple that the pineapple came out of.
I'll be damned.
There you go. Fun fact about some crap food.
I'll be damned. Chick, if you could...
It's Tommy's turn.
Well, I'm sorry, Tommy. I got so sidetracked by the pineapple history that we just had. Wow. The useless information Bob has. Thank you, Bob. Tommy, if you could start a secret society, what would you call it?
The cunts.
The cunts?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
and everyone who joins is just a fucking cunt. End off.
You just get it out of the way. Just putting it out there, letting everybody know right before you join. Before you join, you're a cunt.
That's it. If you join the secret society, you're a cunt.
Just before we move on, to everybody on Twitter, it was nice knowing you. Or Twitch, whatever it's called.
Don't be a cunt, Twitch.
Yeah.
Chick, when it comes to toilet paper, are you over or under, buddy?
Sorry, when it comes to what?
When it comes to toilet paper, are you over or under, buddy? Are you over or are you coming up from behind?
Who's over? What the fuck is that?
Okay, Bob. Where is the strangest place you've urinated at?
Oh.
Where is the strangest place you just whipped that bad boy? I said, I got piss. I don't care where I'm at. I'm doing it.
Well, to be honest, I'm an old dude now, so you can't go too far before you need to worry about these things. But I've done it in the town square.
Hey, me too.
Yeah, they had one of these outdoor urinals, the ones you just walk up to and you sort of like, just shift into the booth and a bit awkward for the women, of course. But,
Well, we'll do one more round of questions and then we'll play a video. How about that?
Let's do it.
All right. So, Tommy, this is for you. This is a hard one. This is really going to challenge you in your God mode right now. All right.
Here, bring it on.
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
How many chickens to kill an elephant? What the fuck, man?
I love the amount of thought you're giving this, Tommy. It's great.
Well, how many of these chickens knows how to operate a machine gun is my main question in response to this question.
Or actually, can a chicken really kill an elephant?
If it can operate a machine gun, it definitely can.
I mean, that's a fact.
I reckon one. I reckon you could get sort of like a chicken stuck in an elephant's throat.
That's like a kamikaze chicken. If it were just
that's right. Just imagine it's lifting its trunk. It's just about doing one of those big sort of things like what it does on Tarzan, and this chicken suddenly managed to learn how to fly straight into its mouth. And there you go, the elephant's dead, choked to death on his chicken.
That's brilliant, Bob. We should produce a movie just about that.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be a shame? In the space, you lose another one of the elephant population at the same time as losing the only chicken that's learned how to fly.
Well, this is the last one for you, chick. Until we're going to play a video about you guys. What is the most embarrassing thing you ever wore, chick?
I've ever wore.
What's the most embarrassing thing you ever put on your body? Wore. Yeah, you went out in public wearing it.
I bet it's that invisible strap-on penis.
In public, I did have. I went to a Lord-themed birthday party once. Fancy dress, and I had this. I bought one of these like novelty costumes. It was a knight, so I was dressed up as a knight, and it's just got a giant fluffy penis hanging off of it.
Bob, last one for you, buddy. Give me the most imaginative insult you can give me, Bob.
Oh, see that now that you've caught us out finally, Sid, because most of the time I can answer anything, but I'm not one for insulting anybody.
Today you are.
Yeah.
Today you are.
The most imaginative insult. I'm really not that unpolite to anybody, to be honest. I'm pretty easy going.
Guess what? Today you're going to learn.
Ah.
Insult me, big boy. Insult me. Talk dirty to me, Bob.
Give them both barrels, Bob. Give it to them.
Oh, yeah. What can we do? But we already know that you're a possum shagger, so I mean, how much lower can it get?
It can get lower. I mean, you got photos of me.
Do you want to see the photos, fellas?
There's an insult, Bob. There you go.
Yeah, we're doing this quiz, and for anybody else who's watching, we do this thing where we used to have forfeits for the quiz, but then Sid lost, and he decided it wasn't a good idea anymore. So he had to do this scene in the shower where you've seen that one, yeah? Well, he didn't have to do it in the shower; he just had to get hosed down. But he decided to go in the shower with his dinosaurs, and. Yeah. Oh, there's his dinosaurs. He's holding his dinosaurs, taking them in the shower. But that one. But he's wearing his wife's Daisy Dukes. You know that? Yeah. He loves those pictures, really. And Mary Beth put a comment in chat saying about a rainbow tattoo. We've seen Sid in a rainbow tattoo before as well, haven't we?
I have worn tutus once or twice in my life.
Sorry, tutu, of course, not tattoo.
I mean, I've got a few tattoos.
I was going to ask you, so do you have the answers to all these questions?
No, there's no right or wrong answer.
Do you want a question with a right or wrong answer, do you, chick?
Well, I was just kind of hoping, there would be some sort of score method here.
Well, here you go then. For all three, Sid can join in this one, right? What is the farthest record for anybody? What somebody has managed to spit a dead cricket?
Dead cricket.
Like the cricket's in their mouth and they spit it out.
Yeah.
Right.
Why you'd want to do that, I don't know, but there is a record for it.
How many people are doing that? I would say 6 feet. Yeah, that's what I had in my head.
No, I'm going
6 feet.
I'm going 20 meters.
20 meters.
20 meters, man.
That's about 60 feet, isn't it? So
60 feet spit cricket. I mean, crickets.
Let's say 20 feet. 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sid?
I'm going 10 feet.
10 feet. Well, the winner on that question was actually Chick. See, you can see why I want proper questions where there could be a winner, because he's the winner for that one, because the answer is actually about 9.17 meters, which is close to about 27, 28 feet, something like that.
So, what are you trying to say? That I'm failing at my quiz? Am I falling
No,
flat?
no, you failed at my quiz.
Are you not liking my questions, chick? Is that what's going on here?
No, I'm liking the questions. I was just hoping that you had the right answer, because I feel like we're guessing and we're waiting to find out what the real answer really. I'm still waiting to find out if soup is cereal or not.
Or cereal is soup. He just doesn't know. What I want to know is, do you think this experience is going to be good enough to sort of make it into Raisin Rockers Volume 2?
Fuck
Oh,
no.
I'm sure it will be.
It's going to make it in the next book. You got your goddamn mind. I
don't think any of this is... That book's only going to be sold on adult websites if any of this is translated into it.
Have you guys watched that film that was made on Motley Crue, and now you're thinking, hey, you've got to start going out and doing something outrageous for the next edition, sort of thing, just so we seem a bit more rock and roll, huh? I mean, we were doing all right till Tommy cut his hair, but now we're going to have to go out and start licking urine off a poolside.
I feel like I think we actually calmed down since we watched that film.
I think we should play a video. That's what we think we should do. Yeah, let's play Red Hot, shall we?
Cool.
All right, we'll be right back here. We're hanging out with Bad Actress, Tommy and Chick. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be right back, guys.
Woo! They've got the book called Jason.
Excellent stuff. I know I mentioned it last time he was on, but I still can't get over wondering what your bass player was doing behind that stand towards the end when he's peeping around the corner.
He was having a violent one.
Yeah, that's it.
Piggy Boo, I see you.
Where did you get that voice from, Sid?
I got radio voice, man. I can come up with all kinds of different things.
He can turn the camp on really well, can't he? Do it again.
Turn the camp on, Sid.
Hello.
And you get the little head movement.
Hello.
Like a meerkat.
So can we get your best Scottish accent in?
I don't have a good one.
Your radio voice.
You were quick to shoot that one down.
I'm not good at the English or Scottish or Irish accents at all. Now I'm really good. I'm really good at African American. But we won't get into that.
Right.
Money penny. God, you pretend to be James Bond, Sean Connery, and do say it. Come on, Money penny.
I didn't say I do impersonations, Bob. I just say I have a few radio voices. I wished I could though. I wish I could. I do really hey guy. I didn't sound right, did it?
You do what?
I really never mind. Let's talk about something else.
I'm covering. Yeah. So you were saying that you in your video earlier there, when you were doing the intro video that Sid played, that you guys have got quite a lot of songs coming out this year, and obviously we've seen Rotten Robin at Christmas, and you've just brought a new single out as well. So what else you guys got planned for the year?
Yeah, so the new one's not actually out yet. Comes out.
It's not out. I played it last week. Sure, I not have.
A week today.
A week today. Oh well, I played it last Monday.
Yeah, it's been out on a few radio stations. It's not released yet, so it'll be out properly released next Friday.
I've not heard
it's good. I knew that really. I was just testing. I was just promoting it early.
I must have missed that section of your show this week, Bob, because I didn't hear the song.
No, it wasn't that Monday. It was the Monday before. I was trying to save myself. It's actually 2 weeks since I played it.
Wow!
If they let me have it, it's out.
Bob just can't keep nothing a secret, can he?
No, I know. There you go.
What's the name of the song then? Can you tell us the name of the song?
Yeah, it's called Acting Like an Animal. It's a song we actually released it years ago. It was one of the first songs we ever released. But it's one of the few songs from the early days of when we first started writing together. I mean, this was when I think we had that before we were even called Bad Actress. Yeah, we had that song, but it's one of the ones that kind of stayed on the set. So we thought we'll redo it and do an up-to-date version of it.
Reworked it and put it out again, huh?
Yeah. So we pre-recorded it. I mean, obviously a few lineup changes and things like that. So
I'm looking forward to it. I haven't heard the song yet, so I want to get the song so I can play it on my show too. I've always been a fan of what you guys are doing. I think it's really cool that you guys are bringing back that '80s metal that I grew up to. It's like I said, I've told you guys this before. I think it's really cool to see kids, young men your guys' age. I guess kids at my age. You guys are kids still, but you guys, young men your guys' age, bringing back that stuff that I grew up to at your age. It's really cool to see, and I can appreciate it. I really do. I think what you guys doing as a band is phenomenal. Tommy, you're a great backup guitar player when you're in God mode. I'll give you that much.
No, thank you, man. Thank you very much. I am pretty great. I'll give you that. You're not wrong.
And Chick, you're phenomenal as well in a guitar player. I mean, it's nice to see showmanship with someone playing the guitar, getting out there and entertaining the crowd. Doing what you do on the guitar it's nice. It's fun to see. It's entertaining to see. And I think that intro video says it all. When you go to you guys, I'm sure if you go to one of you guys' show, there's nobody coming out of that show not excited.
Thanks, Sid. No, I really appreciate that. Yeah.
That's what we aim for. We just want to give them hype, just want everyone to have a good time. That's why we're
That's
there.
always kind of been our thing. I think we've had a big vision of just, if you're gonna stand there and play, stay at home and listen to the records. You know, it's just like it's got. I don't know. I grew up with AC/DC. Was the only band I listened to for years because I used to watch old videos. My dad had of them, and that was it. Like, I just loved the energy in the show, and I preferred listening to their live stuff than their studio stuff because I just like that, like the energy you get live. You just don't. I mean, you can get an idea from listening to the music, but I think it should be a different experience, you know.
Feel it until you're there, watch them, see them actually doing it. Because at the whole time you're listening, you got a good point there, Chick. Because you're listening to their music, you're visualizing what you want to see, and what you're wanting to take out of it. When you're there in person, you're actually seeing what they're doing, you're experiencing it, and you're taking little bits and pieces of what they're doing and adding it to what you do.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and everybody's in it as well. You know, it's like you got a room full of people all part of it. You know.
So like, what, Bob?
I was just going to say, I mean, I've spoken to a few people about Bad Actress, and they all comment on the energy and the performance of your live shows and how much they enjoy what you do and what's out there. So I hope other people will hear this and sort of come along and see. But a couple of questions I would sort of have for you is sort of like, one, what's the biggest audience do you think that you've got to play to so far in your musical career? And now that you are sort of getting that recognition for what you've done, do you feel as though you've achieved what you were setting out to, or is there some secret ambition that's still in the catalogue that you want to knock off before you can say, yeah, I've made what I aim to do with music?
Jake, you want to do that one, or?
Well, I think the kind of biggest crowd we probably played to was Winter Storm, which we just did in November just past. We opened up the main stage for that. Can't actually remember what the capacity of that was, but it was definitely the most kind of packed out crowd we'd had. So that was really good. I think in terms of when we've made it, I felt like I'd kind of made it when I finally got this band together, because I always wanted to have like a 5-piece rock band. I played in other bands, but I wanted to do like something a bit more. That was kind of music I wanted to play. But I mean, I don't think this. I've thought about that a lot, but I don't think there's really a point when you're like, oh, that's it, you know.
No, it's
because
in regards. In regards to that, I feel like every time we play like a new area, like a new venue, a new part of the scene, it's just like the whole goal starts all over again. You know, you're there, you're the new guys, you're there to perform, you're there to make people go, fucking hell, that was a great show. You know, it's just like your goals always are just to have a good time, and whenever you play somewhere new, to get the people to feel the same way as you, that's your goal. Everyone have a good time.
I've always been kind of a guy that I've never really been big on. I mean, I guess I'm kind of on a fence when it comes to goals. I guess because you're almost at times you're setting limits to yourself, but then there's parts of a goal that if you're meeting those goals, that you're actually achieving something that you're set out to do. So it could be kind of like a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? Because if you don't meet these goals, you feel left down. But if you do meet these goals, you feel really good about it, and you're feeling pumped. So it's a double-edged sword. That being said, where do you guys see Bad Actress in the next 5 years? What is your vision for this band in the next 5 years? Where would you like to see this band elevated to?
I think the thing is, just like as Tommy was saying, it's hard to say, because in some ways we're doing what we wanted to do, you know, which is you know, playing live and just having a good time, and so I think like it's easy to say we've always wanted to take it as far as we can, and just keep going, and like Tommy says, it doesn't stop. You know, you can set smaller goals, as you're saying, and then you get there and something else comes along, you know. And yeah, you're the new guys, you're at the bottom again, you're at the bottom of something a bit bigger, and then, you know, so it's just I think the main thing is just that we are playing and we're doing it, and that's what we want to be doing. So
I think having small goals, I think, is really good because when you, especially with bands, I've noticed a lot of bands set these real hefty goals. Like they just formed and they're just together for a couple years, and next thing they want to be signed to a major label, and that's their biggest goal, right? They come into making a band to be signed to a major label, and I've always been kind of goals like that are heavy and can really let you down. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer in setting smaller goals. Like you guys just said, you got used to playing one venue. Here you guys are elevating to the next venue. You guys are the bottom band. Here's your next small goal, moving yourself up to the top, you know, doing the main stage on these clubs. And then you're making another goal to the next level up to another venue. Small little goals like that, you're able to taste what your achievements are. You know what I mean?
yeah, I think that's as well the point when you kind of separate the vision from the goal as well. I think a lot of bands going, you know, yeah, it would be great to be from 0 to 10, you know, but that's where you have to break it down, you know. I mean, it's good to have a vision of if you'd like, you know, you want to take it as far as you can, but you know, then you need to kind of work it up in steps. And
the big visions are good, and I think they have a place for them. But at the same time, there's all this space in between point A to point B that you're missing out. You're not enjoying, like you know, all the stepping up in the ladders in your local towns and your local country that you're elevating your music to. I mean, people miss that, especially when like back in the 80s and 90s. You know, a band would be nothing for them to go big. One album, and next thing you know, they're worldwide. But they miss out on that process. They go from nobody to famous in no time, and then they miss all this stuff in the middle. And I've always been a firm believer to set small goals. And I think what you guys are doing is really amazing. How you guys are presenting yourself as a band, being so young, and having you guys' shit together. In essence, is what you guys really do. And that's a lot to do with your dad managing what you guys do. Bravo to him because he's doing an excellent job representing what Bad Actress is. Because you guys are really, every one of the members of this band are very talented.
Thanks. No, I really appreciate
Oh, you old silver-tongued devil, you.
That's my job.
That's how he pulls the possums.
I wine him a diamond and I lock him in the dungeon. Soon.
Well, we hope that we help them spread. Yeah, we hope we help them to spread the word for you guys. And obviously, as you do more this year, keep in touch, and we'll see about getting you back on and doing bits and pieces for you. Because I mean, as you see on the comment on the screen, people listening to you tonight in Norway, we've got Greece, we've got America. So the more we can spread the word about Bad Actress, the better.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do, right? So Erin here asks, she must be tuning in late. Bad Actress, name of the band is Bad Actress. Music type, 80s style, hair metal style, right? No, what? What do you guys categorize yourself at?
Rock and roll.
Just rock and
roll.
Yeah. That's all it is. Rock and roll. Thank you for hanging out tonight with us. Once again, I know it's like the second time. I'm shocked you guys even said yes.
I'm shocked you even asked us again. Thank you so much for having us.
It's nice.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
It's nice to meet. Go on.
I was just going to say I was shocked this was allowed to be broadcast again.
All right. So am I. Every time I look, I'm shocked.
Yeah, we keep finding ways around the system, don't we?
Or otherwise, I just try to behave. I do my best to try to behave. If I feel naughty, I don't even get on Facebook because I know it's going to come up banned. Here it comes.
Yeah, it normally does.
Thank you once again, Chick, Tommy. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I do appreciate it. It's been a blast as always. Thank you for letting me ask you some questions. I know I didn't keep tally. My bad, Chick. My bad. There's no real winners. We're all winners. We're all winners. We're all winners tonight.
We're all winners in this fucking.
We're all winners in this fucking hot shit show tonight. But thank you once again for hanging out. We'd love to get you guys back on the show sometime in the near future. I know you guys are really busy, You guys got things coming up in the near future. You guys got any shows coming up? Do you guys want to give a plug out for?
Yeah, our next show down in Edinburgh, the Banshee Labyrinth, with a band called Licks. They've been around a wee while in Edinburgh, really good. That's 25th of March for that one. But all our dates and everything are on the website as well.
That's cool. You must have quite a bit of travel. I love it when a band says down in Edinburgh. So you must have a good trip to get down to Edinburgh for yourselves because you're way up there, aren't you?
That's Edinburgh's not too far for us actually. That's maybe about 3.5 hours, something like that.
Wow, that's still a good trip, isn't it?
It's a better trip when you're driving back in the same night.
That would suck bad.
Mm.
All right, I guess we'll end tonight's show, Bob. What tomorrow? Who we have tomorrow, Bob?
Oh, good question. I have to try and remember this, don't I? You know, so
It's a Single by Sunday, Bob.
hey, there you go. That's just what I was about to say.
He knew it all wrong.
Single by Sunday's on tomorrow and Into the Fire. Be sure to tune in for that tomorrow. Outside of that, we have nothing left for you guys tonight. You guys can all piss off now. We don't need you reviewing us anymore. We're about to go on, do your thing. Pack your bowls, drink your beers, have your liquor, do your thing. We're out of here. We're ending tonight's show with another lyric video by Bad Actress. This is their song Hellbound. You guys have a great night. Thank you once again, Chick and Tommy, for hanging out with us. Really do appreciate it. Be sure to check them out here on Facebook, Bad Actress. Just punch it in there, find them. Like, follow, share their stuff out. Thanks you guys once again, and catch you guys.
Cheers, guys.
Tomorrow.